I want to first start by commending the efforts of the USF coordinator, Ms. Serena Williams, and the entire team at the NTRC. Through their efforts, which of course they are the telecoms regulator, we are able to offer Dominicans an initiative that is consistent and contributes towards the attainment of our overall objective: quality and affordable access to all. We have constantly advocated that access to connectivity must be regarded as a basic human right. And in this regard, this administration has been putting a lot of emphasis on access to connectivity, similar to our road infrastructure, similar to our healthcare, and of course, to contribute to the delivery of education. And I believe that we have been making wonderful strides in that regard at this stage of our development. If you recall, just about 4 years ago, every single telecommunication asset in Dominica was either destroyed, damaged, or severely compromised. Our telecommunications infrastructure was devastated and had to be redeveloped and reconstructed from scratch. And what has happened since then? What has been the response to this $128.8 million in total damages experienced in the sector? Government launched a bidding process to develop our telecoms infrastructure into a truly modern design which will serve as the foundation for the future. This included connectivity to all schools and public buildings, a complete transformation of the sector, an approach that is beyond the reach of many developing countries, an approach that has laid the platform for our transition into a more digital economy. Concurrent to this, the service providers have consistently redeveloped infrastructure, although not at a pace that we would like. However, as of now, we are nearing full broadband penetration in Dominica. Just this year, we were able to collaborate and introduce broadband in a number of hard-to-reach communities, while the providers are making preparations to introduce services in other communities. On this path, we will soon attain our target of full broadband connectivity. At the same time, our post-disaster telecommunication system have been strengthened through the use of VSATs and the development of a wing-link network deployed at Canefield. We will go further by installing digipeaters to ensure that our signal covers a greater portion of Dominica. The ministry has just reinforced its partnership with a provider of high-speed satellite broadband services. All of this and more in attempts to broaden access and facilitate the new normal. And today, we are here again with another very progressive initiative, Net for All, an initiative that addresses one of the main barriers to connectivity among households, the cost of the actual service. The reality is that in many countries, although the service may be present in a specific locality, there may be some among us that just not able to afford the service. And this is what we're doing here today. We are here saying that no student household in Dominica should be at a disadvantage because they cannot afford internet connectivity at their homes. This intervention will seek to provide a highly subsidized residential service to student households within Dominica who cannot utilize the service because of financial constraints. The broadband service will offer adequate bandwidth and, most importantly, eliminate the challenges our students have as it relates to relying on mobile data for educational purposes. This is the objective over the next 2 years. To date, a large proportion of students who have no residential access reside in the rural communities. In some instances, students have indicated that the lack of device has made it difficult to access online learning. However, majority of those surveyed by the Ministry of Education highlighted lack of internet as the main reason for not being able to get online. So this is a real issue, and real issues warrant real solutions. A simple yet very important initiative which is consistent to the vision of this Dominican Labour Party administration, laying the platform for our transition into a more digital society where our youth will have quality access, be equipped with digital skills, and acquire online opportunities to improve the standard of living.